right, so here he is out of the blue corner, the #1 heavyweight contender fighting for the title here tonight. Daniel Cormier has 8 championship belts at home. Do you remember, though, the nerves for your first UFC title fight?
It's the most overwhelming thing you've ever felt in your entire life. You are sitting in the back waiting for that moment where you get an opportunity to go chase something greater than yourself. So many people have played a part in getting this man to this spot. How does he deliver? How does he not let anyone down? How does he ultimately become the champion of the world? This is a big spot for him. He is so excited to try and become the man.
Well, self-belief is a powerful thing. He has long thought that he is the best heavyweight in the world. Tonight, he gets a chance to prove it. Jon Jones. He has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. All right, so here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a corner man. Tonight, though, he is competing, and Hasbullah's in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Khabib is as undefeated as fighter Khabib, but we love getting the opportunity to see Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Hasbullah in his corner.
And if Hasbullah didn't have any value, probably wouldn't be in the corner of Khabib Nurmagomedov. We'll see how it goes for the former lightweight champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov set to fight Jon Bones Jones. And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 round for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Jon Bones Jones! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
You ready? Good.
Well, for all the places we go in the world, few can hold up to this one. Good evening from T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Opened April of 2016. UFC went there for the first time at UFC 200, and they've been bringing big shows seemingly every other month ever since.
They call Vegas the fight capital of the world. When you're talking about a home base for the UFC, you're talking about T-Mobile Arena, home to some of the biggest UFC events ever. UFC 200, Conor McGregor versus Khabib Nurmagomedov. This place has been the home of some of the biggest UFC fights. Landed that massive shot. Now we need to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh, now going for the takedown.
He went right into the single leg, used the power of his legs to lift him and slam him to the ground. Ooh, big shot lands.
Well, Javier Mendez, Tony Johnson, all the guys at AKA, gotta like what they're seeing out of Khabib Nurmagomedov striking here early, DC. And the front kick is there, nice job.
Guillotine jump.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tight. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. Wow, that is great submission defense.
Nicely done. Jones getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
Getting them out here. This is a terrible position. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
Under 2 minutes to go in our first round. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Nice positional control here. He's having his way with him here. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Well, landing several strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent. Good work here by Nurmagomedov. Round two next.
Nice job last round. Take a deep breath and relax. This next round, we want to do the same thing. Let's get this fight back down to the ground, and then we're in your world.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
All right, buckle up. Here we go. Round two. Khabib Nurmagomedov and John Jones. Kick lands. Oh, that's a nice strike there by Nurmagomedov.
You're always thinking wrestling when you fight Khabib, but you better be very wary of his stand-up. He's developing this skill every single day.
All right, he gets the takedown now, DC. We'll see what he can do in this advantageous spot.
He set it up beautifully. Let's see if he can now take full advantage of it.
Take your time. Take your time.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities. He passed the half guard. That was a slick transition.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Jones. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Jones is in half guard. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Jones is able to make a nice transition there back into side control. All right, you don't see this every day. North-south position on the ground. Just over 2 minutes now to go in the round. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Whiffs on the elbow. All right, clinch situation here for Khabib Nurmagomedov. We'll see if we get a level change here, DC. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Taken down here by Nurmagomedov.
He passes the half.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. Oh, nice.
Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, huge ground strike there. I can see the cut man's actually getting excited. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Lands right there, his opponent's wobble check.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Excellent ground and pound strikes here by Nurmagomedov.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique. He does a great job of getting to his position, landing effective strikes, and now his opponent's starting to swell. All these actions, though these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Khabib's right back to the full mount.
Oh. In the half guard.
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Jones was able to protect the eye there with that block, so that is a nice adjustment that the fighter made there to raise the guard and prevent further damage on that cut.
Passes to half guard.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov.
Every time he lands, the cut gets worse. What a great job recognizing his easiest path to victory.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Forcing the shots. Remember what we did with Jen.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here is round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go, 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything for 10 minutes.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard.
Now he's going full mount.
Well, the cut man's getting excited, but nobody else is. That cut's getting worse by the minute.
Every time he gets hit there, it gets a little bit messier.
Oh, he's got that submission locked in.
He's out. What submission defense on this play?
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Johnny Bone. These ground strikes are starting to add up. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed.
Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself. Ref will help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position.
Jones's eye is closing up. All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Under a minute to go in round 4. Nurmagomedov gets hit with a kick. End this fight. End it. 10 seconds to go in the round.
Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
Push it. Keep breaking this guy down. Keep changing up your strikes.
All right, so a crowd-pleasing 5 minutes in the books. DC, take us through some of the highlights, man.
Punch after punch landed right on his opponent's face. Did a great job of finding his target, locking in, and then getting his fist to the target in that round.
You ready? You ready? Good.
5th and final round. Nurmagomedov's kick is blocked. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Takedown defense is there. Both fighters throwing heat now. And there it is again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You doled out all this damage. Might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent is not going to move his head. He's still trying to go out on his shield. He's so stubborn in trying to prove that he's tough. It's really costing him right now. Big double leg, level change.
Postures up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Jones. Lands the grounded pound strike here. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here. He's going Kimura now.
Now it's tight. There it is.
Whoa, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Nurmagomedov's back in half guard. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Johnny Bone. Right into side control. 45 seconds remain in the round.
The swelling just keeps getting worse, and his opponent just keeps attacking it. That is the right way to approach a fight.
Nurmagomedov's back in side control. Grounded pound strike there now. Final 10 seconds of the fight.
Hey, stop.
All right, so an epic 25-minute championship fight here tonight, and it seems like the incumbent has done enough to retain his title.
They say every time you're fighting, when you're the champion, you get the biggest, baddest guy in the entire world. So, of course, it's going to be close. But I believe the champ did just enough to retain his title.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 50-45, and 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and